Hey guys, I bring good news for every international student who would like to study for free in Germany. So if you're looking to do your master's or PhD in Germany and you do not want to worry about blocked accounts or money for living expenses or for tuition fee, then this is the right video for you. In this video, I'm going to break down the DAAD EPOS scholarship, which is a fully funded scholarship for master's and PhD. And this is one of the easiest scholarships to apply to. It's very competitive, don't get me wrong, but it is very easy to apply to this scholarship because you just have to submit one application and you are good to go. With this scholarship, you don't have to worry about tuition fee. It is completely covered. And for master students, you get almost 1,000 euro monthly. For PhD, you get up to 1,400 euros every month. Your health insurance is covered. You can also get monthly rent subsidy depending on your case. And interestingly, this scholarship also covers your family members. They can come with you and they also get monthly allowance. I think that is quite amazing. This scholarship also covers your flight ticket. Now, as someone who has won this scholarship in the past and also assisted a lot of individuals to win this scholarship, I'm setting up a free community or a free group to assist you to win this scholarship. So this is going to be like a 2 to 3 months group where I'm going to assist you, give you tips and help you to optimize your documents to make sure you win this scholarship. This is free. However, it's not going to be for everyone. It is definitely limited, and it's going to be for those who have at least a 2-1 or a first class in their first degree, and it is going to be on a first come first serve basis. If you want to be part of this, just use the link in the YouTube video description to get started. This video is definitely going to give you a lot of values, so do well to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel and share this video to anyone you feel is going to benefit from this opportunity. Let's get right into the video. So guys, today we're talking about the development related postgraduate courses, EPOS, under the DAAD scholarship. And in this video, we're going to cover the eligibility criteria and also how to apply and also the documents you need to apply. So make sure to watch this video right to the end. So this is how you get started. So let me teach you how to access this page first of all. So once you go to Google, you just have to paste in this right here, development related postgraduate courses, EPOS. Once you search this, just come down right here and click on this on the DAAD website. This will take you straight to the page we are looking at right now. And right here, you can get all the information you need. First of all, you can check out the overview right here to see what the scholarship is all about. And then you can see who can apply, the list of eligible countries. We're going to take a look at that just in a moment. But first, let's go down and see the value of the scholarship. So you can see right here, depending on academic level, the monthly payment is about 992 euro for graduates and about 1,300 euros. However, 1,400 euros beginning from February, and this is for doctoral candidates. So this means that you already get 1,400 euro for doctoral candidates. This scholarship also covers your health insurance and also covers your travel allowance. And under certain circumstances, you are going to get monthly rent subsidy. That is, if your rent is too high, they are going to give you some money to reduce the rent. And you also get monthly allowance for accompanying family members. So if you're coming with your spouse, they are also going to get monthly allowance. Now, let's talk about the selection or eligibility criteria. Now you can see just a few eligibility criteria right here. The first eligibility criteria is that you have to fulfill the necessary academic requirement of the program you want to apply to. So you have to meet their requirements. And we're going to talk about the programs that are eligible just in a moment. The second requirement right here is that the candidates have a bachelor's degree, usually 4 years course in an appropriate subject. Another important requirement is that you need to have at least 2 years of professional experience, and this is usually after your first degree. And finally, you need to be able to prove your motivation in the development related program that you are applying into. So guys, let's go up and check out the countries that are eligible. So if you click on this right here, list of eligible countries, you are going to find the list of the countries that are eligible. So right here you can see developing countries and developing territories. So just check through and make sure your country is part of this list before you apply. So most of the African countries are here: Nigeria, Ghana, Rwanda, Senegal, Liberia, Kenya. So most of the Africa countries are here, and also countries from America, North and Central America, you can see right here. We have countries from South America as well, and we have countries in Asia and in South Central Asia as well, and Oceania right here. You can check, just access the link and see if your country is part of this East Asia as well. So there are a lot of countries eligible for this scholarship. Make sure your country is part of this before you apply. And like I said earlier, if you get the scholarship, you do not have to bother about blocked account. So one of the major disadvantage, or let's say hindrance of studying in Germany is the fact that you have to provide a blocked account with about 12,000 or 13,000 euros. And with this scholarship, you do not have to bother about that because it covers all the expense in all of your expenses in Germany. Now let's take a look at the courses that are eligible. So still on this page, you can go into application requirements. You can see application procedure. We're going to come back to that. But for now, let's go into this PDF right here, which is list of all postgraduate courses with application deadlines. So I'm going to click on this and it takes me to this PDF file right here. And here you're going to find all the courses that are eligible. So I'm going to zoom in right here. So on this first column, you're going to find the different programs under different teams. For example, economics, science, business administration, political economics. So these are the courses that are eligible, and you can click on any of these courses and it will take you to the university website. I'm going to teach you how to apply later. For now, let's just take a look at these courses that are eligible. And we also have development cooperation. You can see some courses right here. Development management, geography of environmental risk and human security. There are engineering and related courses right here: hydro science and engineering, textile machinery, and high performance material technology, sustainable renewable energy technology. So just check out the engineering courses right here to see anyone that interests you. And we have regional and urban planning courses right here. Then agricultural and forest sciences, so you can check it out. So for those who are interested in natural and environmental sciences, so you have courses right here that you can actually do. We have MSc in marine biology, tropical hydrogeology and environmental engineering, so landscape ecology. Just check it out. Definitely you'll find a course that interests you. And there are also courses in medicine and public health. You can see right here, Masters of Science in International Health, Masters of Science in International Health in Heidelberg, and we have a global health course right here. And finally, we have social science and education, and we have a course right here, international education management. So on this table, you are going to find the institution for each of the courses, as you can see right here, and you're going to see the language of instruction. So most of the courses are taught in English. So we just have a few of them that are taught in German. I think just one. There's one right here that has English and Spanish. So just check through, but most of them are taught in English. In this column, you can see the degrees right here, which are mostly master's programs. And you can see the duration of the course and the application deadlines. In this case, the PDF is not fully updated, and you have to see the website of the course to check for the deadline. So we're interested in the DAAD scholarship, and you have to check each of the courses to know their deadline. The deadline usually extends from July up to January the following year. So make sure to apply within the deadline. So guys, let's talk about how to apply to this scholarship. I'm going to go back to the website first, And right here, we are going to come into application requirement first to check out the application requirement. Once you click on this, you would have to select your country. In this case, I'm just going to select Nigeria. You can select your country in your case, and then I'm going to select graduate, and then I'm going to click on show application requirements. So right here, you are going to see the application requirements that you have to meet. So what requirement must be met? Now, this is just like the eligibility criteria we talked about before, but now to your specific case. So make sure you meet all these eligibility criteria. You have a bachelor's already, and you have worked in a public authority or state or private company in a developing country. So that is, you have 2 years of working experience, and you have completed your academic degree far above average results, usually upper third, and you have at least 2 years of related professional experience after your first degree at the time of application. And you also make sure that your academic degree is not more than 6 years old. So you have completed your degree not more than 6 years ago. Now, for language skills, if your study is going to be in German, you have to show proof that you have at least a B1 level of German at the time of application. However, if your courses is taught in English, like most of the cases, you have to prove adequate language skills according to the regulations of the respective course. So this depends on the university you're applying to. Most of the universities will accept a letter of English proficiency. So if your first degree was done in English, you can get a document from your university that is English proficiency document that states that your degree was in English. I think that should be sufficient for most of the universities, but always do well to check with your university. You can send an email to inquire if they would accept that. If you already have language tests like TOEFL or IELTS, then you are good to go as well. So now we are done with the application requirements specific to your country. Now let's go into the application procedure. So the first thing you want to note is the deadline of the program on the website of the course that you want to apply to. So we're going to look at an example later in the video. The next thing you want to take note of is the application documents that you need to submit. So there are some application documents that are listed right here on this DAAD website. The course website that you are going to apply through would also list some documents that you need to submit. Now, applying to this scholarship is very simple. It's simply submitting all the documents that are listed to the university. So some of the universities would accept the documents through the application portal online. Some would ask you to send the documents via mail. That is, you send hard copies to the university through to the university address. Some will just ask you to send all the documents via email. Very easy. So all you need to do now is to make sure you have all the necessary documents. You can see right here, you only need to send the application to the respective course directly. You don't have to send the application to DAAD, not at this stage. So you only need to apply through the university. And you can also apply for up to 3 courses. And if you're applying to more than 1 course, you have to list the course in order of priority in the DAAD application form. Now, the application documents that you need. The first document is the completed and signed checklist. If you click on this, you can see there's a link. It's going to download a checklist which contains all the documents you need to submit. So you just have to download the checklist, print it out, and you can use your pen to check it, to check each of the documents that you have included in your application. The second important document is the EPOS application form. And yeah, this form, you just have to fill it. It's very easy to fill this form. It's self-explanatory. You just have to put in all the information right in. And then the third document is your CV, and you need to use the Europass format. I have the Europass format pinned on my Telegram group, so you can check it out. The link is going to be in the description. And then you need 1 letter of motivation. So you can read this through to know what is necessary. And you can see right here, even if you are applying to 3 different courses, you need to submit just 1 letter of motivation for all the courses. That can be quite tricky, and most times I just advise people to apply to one course, except these courses are very related, maybe the same course in different universities. Then that is good. You can use one letter of motivation to apply to those 3 courses. But if you're applying to courses that are not related, then it is very difficult to use one letter of motivation to apply to those courses. So in that case, stick to just one course. You also need to provide letter of recommendation from your employer, and you need to provide a certificate of employment also from your employer. Certificate of employment will just show that you've worked for at least 2 years. So that is the purpose of this certificate of employment. While letter of recommendation from your employer is just like them recommending you, telling the board, the scholarship board, that you are capable or you'll be able to complete the studies, or that you are good enough. So that is what it is. And then you also need the recent proof of language skills. You can see the stated ones right here. But like I stated earlier, it also depends on the course and the university that you are applying into. You need copies of your higher education degree certificate, like your master's if you have completed a master's already, or your bachelor's. And you need your full set of transcript records. And if the explanation of the grading system is not included in the transcript, make sure that you include it. And for those applying from China, you are also asked to submit an APS certificate. So these are the basic documents you need to submit for your DAAD EPOS application. However, some universities would also ask you to submit additional documents, so make sure to consult the different websites for the courses. So that takes us to the next part, which is like applying to this scholarship. It is also stated out right here, apply directly to the choosing study program. So basically you have to compile all your documents together and send it to the university or to the program. So let's go back into the DAAD EPOS, to the courses that I showed you earlier. So right here, so if you want to apply to any of these programs, all you have to do is to click on the one you want to apply to, try to read through to find information about the DAAD EPOS scholarship. If you cannot find it, then look for a contact details within the university and ask the questions. Then you might get the direct link that you need to apply to. Or if anything is confusing, just send an inquiry to the contact in the university. Look for a contact. So I'm going to use an example right here. I'm going to give you an example with the course that I did. I'm going to go into the marine biology program. I'm going to click on it. So let's open the link on a different tab. So once you get to the website, this is it right here. So you want to pay attention and look for anything. Make sure you read through anyway to know about the program, to get the deadline and all of that. So you want to pay attention and look for things like scholarship or DAAD scholarship. So right here, I can already see something down here. I can see scholarship for ISATEC profile. Yeah, so we want to go into that. But first, if you also come to the right hand side, you can also see that we have an email address right here. So you're going to find out this kind of email address in whatever course that you have clicked. So you can send an inquiry in case you cannot navigate the website very well. You can send an email to inquire, to say, okay, I want to apply for the DAAD EPOS scholarship. Can you guide me? Can you send the link and what documents I need to submit and how I can submit them? So you are going to definitely get a response and guidance. So just in case I didn't find this, I can easily send an email to this address. But for now, I'm going to click on this right here because this is a guide. I'm going to click on this and you can see right here, DAAD scholarship and application including DAAD scholarship, because for each of the courses, there are applications for self-funding for those who are going to pay they are coming without a scholarship. But then there's also the DAAD scholarship. So you want to make sure to pay attention and you want to follow the guidance for the DAAD scholarship. So in this case, these are information right here that I need to read through to know about what to do and how to apply. So you can also see precondition right here for the courses. You're going to see eligibility as well. So make sure you go through that and you understand exactly. And I can also see applying for DAAD scholarship. that is, it's going to give me guide. I'm going to click on the drop down. So right here, there are information on how to apply and what I need to do right here. So you can see I have to apply through the online portal. So I'm going to click on this online portal just in a moment, but I can see something here right as well. So required documents, there's also online application procedure. I can click on this so you can see the online application procedure for this particular course. And then there's this required documents. I can click on this to see the required documents right here. So the DAAD website explaining which documents have to be submitted for an application to a scholarship for the EPOS degree program can be found here. So this will take you back to the website, to the DAAD website, where I've already shown you all the documents required. Now these are just additional requirements or deviating requirements for this particular program. So you can see right here, letter of motivation and CV must be written in English. Any additional document can be provided in English or German. You can also see right here, applicants whose native language is not English or whose last study was not completely taught in English language must submit a proof of proficiency in English according to level C1. So you can see this is what I said earlier. If your last study was in English or you are a native English speaker, you don't have to worry about taking English proficiency tests like IELTS or TOEFL. You can easily provide a document from your university stating that your degree was completed in English. Like I said earlier, for this particular course, submitting your document is simply using the online portal. So we're going to click on the online portal. In most cases, it's similar. So I'm going to go to online application. And right here, you can see I can easily log in or create an account. So as a new user, as it's going to be in most of the case for you guys, so I'm just basically going to click on create an account, fill in the form, log in, and then start to submit my documents, fill out all the forms inside the application portal, and click on the submit button to submit my application. So that is it. So guys, that will be it for this video. Like I said earlier, I'm willing to guide some of you completely free of charge to apply to this scholarship. So this would include some sessions that we're going to have together on Zoom, and we're going to discuss on how to make your application a success, how to improve your documents. And this is going to be for July and August, just for 2 months. And we're hoping that we're going to have a lot of sources. So if you have a 2-1 or a first class, then you want to use the link in the YouTube video description to be part of this. When I feel like I have gotten the number of people I can guide, then I'm going to deactivate the link. So make sure to join if you have a first class or if you have a 2-1 in your bachelor's degree or your first degree. So that will be it for this video. Let me know in the comment section where you're watching from, what country you're watching from, and also let me know if you're going to apply to this scholarship. And yeah, I wish you all the best in your application. And we've had a lot of sources when it comes to the DAAD EPOS scholarship, and I believe we can also get more sources on more success story from this application cycle. So guys, do not give up on your dreams, and I'll see you very soon.